Hey everybody, welcome to today's daily workout. Today I'm gonna do a weekly challenge. There is a GTR Cup, and normally I would just take one of these guys with the huge amounts of horsepower, like this guy right here. I got it tuned to 699, 977 horsepower. That's normally the car I would do, and I would just, kind of cheat my way through the race. But then I realized, you know what? There's two-wheel drive GTRs. I don't know if it's a GTR. It says GTR. So we got this old one here, and we got this one here. I thought, you know what? Can I beat the all-wheel drive GTRs with a two-wheel drive GTR? So, if you notice, I already got some miles on my daily miles. I tried to tune this car a little bit, get the best out of it that I could. We're gonna see if I can get a podium finish with this two-wheel drive Skyline. And I need the traction control on for this guy. I should have shown you guys the car first, but so the limit to this race is 700 pp. The best I could do with this car, I got racing sport tires on, all the downforce, all the horsepower, engine swap. The best I could do for it was 669 or something. I'm doing alright so far. So I know PP is supposed to be like the great equalizer. Like, doesn't matter if you have front wheel drive, two wheel drive, all wheel drive. If your PP is the same, it should be about the same. So let's see how well I can do. I'll show you guys the way I got it tuned. Because I took this car out, oh man, and I had to make some mods to it to get it to even stay on the track. I got nitrous too. I was assuming these guys would all lose me on the straightaway, so I packed nitrous in there. Okay, that's very good progress for one lap. This car's looking promising. Except first, second, and third are all the way up there. I can't even see them. And that's really what matters. Trying to get a podium finish, you got to catch up to these guys. It's nothing special about passing last place, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I got nitrous set to maximum. I just noticed I used a quarter tank. Maybe I can ration the tank so that I use like a quarter every lap or something. But it's a 5-lap race. Oh, is that where I lost it last time? A yellow GTR. You guys know how I feel about yellow cars, but it's starting to grow on me, man. Oh, it was this turn. The yellow is starting to grow on me. It actually catches my eye in a way that sort of doesn't look too bad. It's a weird color, man. Yellow just looks soft. You know what I mean? Red looks aggressive. Black looks like a bad guy, like evil or whatever. Maybe not evil, but you know what I'm saying, it's the bad guy. Blue looks pretty smart, smart in like the English sense, like neat or whatever, cared for, I don't know. Yeah, yellow, man. I think these tires. I think I'm cheating with these tires. Look, I'm already in first place. I got this. I doubt those guys have racing softs. Well, looks like we got our answer. Yes, you can win the GTR race in a two-wheel drive. So I may as well talk about the mods I had to do this car. I got the two-way limited slip differential because the one wheel kept peeling out. And I also put a ballast in the back. I would put more weight over the back tires. Because basically this thing just struggled with grip. I've got the engine swap. It's got the Silhouette Skyline engine with a high RPM turbo. It's like 788 horsepower, I think. And obviously the difference between two-wheel drive and all-wheel drive gets the power to the ground. You got way better grip with all-wheel drive. And the thing is, so it's like you got two-wheel drive, and then when you go four-wheel drive, you think it's just twice as much grip. It's not. It's probably something like 5 times more grip. As far as accelerating goes. I'm kind of curious what this will be like if I take the traction control off, because that is kind of cheating. Again, I don't have throttle control because I use a controller, and I just use the X button for throttle. So wheel spin is different when you got a gas pedal. Dude, I'm already 16 seconds ahead? Yeah, dude, this car is fine, man. Well, I honestly didn't think I would even get on the podium. I didn't think I'd get even a third place. What was that up there? It was a bridge. Is that on the racetrack? No. I just saw something across the bridge up there. Yeah, I messed with the gears too. Looks like 178 is about perfect. Because with the high RPM turbo, this kind of bogs down at the lower RPMs, which I thought I had it geared that way to help with wheel spin, but then it just wasn't really accelerating fast enough. So geared it better, got the LSD, and got a ballast back there. And you know, the whole thing, I was talking about driving Porsches, how you got to drive it in a way that it's like the rear end is almost like leading you into the turn. So with the ballast in the back, I was kind of expecting the car to behave that way, but it's really not. So I don't know what's up with that. I think it's only like 51% rear. You know what, that'd be interesting to look at. We'll see how much weight is in the back of a Porsche. Porsche. Oh, it's final lap. Look at that. Yeah, also this track's about 2 miles or so. So with 5 laps, that's only like 10 or 11 miles of the daily workout. That's why I was testing off camera. I knew I'd get my daily workout in. Hooray! There it is. Old school. Smoke those guys. Not a huge fan of the rear spoilers, but I had to do it. Like I said, I was losing traction, so had to get that grip back there. Shooting flames. The oldest car on the track. The oldest, and it's only two-wheel drive. Looking like a Datsun. If you guys don't know, Datsun is what Nissan used to be called. The Datsun Z cars. Oh, excuse me. Cool, that's a cool landscape. You know, it's funny, I used to dream about having my own racetrack, and I would do it, the place I imagined I would do it is by, there's a huge mountain in my state. And the land is actually cheap up there, but I don't know. It's kind of away from civilization now. I don't know how many people would actually make it there to race, but yeah, I'd like to do it by a mountain. I think it'd be cool. I think there used to be a track in the older Gran Turismos. Is it Mount Fuji? That track might still be there. I don't know. Can't remember. But yeah, there was a track in the older Gran Turismos where it had a huge mountain. I think it was Mount Fuji. It's in Japan. That I used to always like for that reason. Just a cool landmark. That is a fast vehicle. Yeah, not a fan of that spoiler. Whatever. Let's skip a lap ahead where I took the traction control off. See if we get any cool shots. Let's listen to the exhaust too. Okay. What was I going to show you guys? Car settings? Yeah, I'll just show you real quick what I did to it. So, two-way LSD. I stiffened up the suspension. Got the gear ratios going to about 170, 180. Ballast. All the way in the back. Yeah, 4951. 4951 weight distribution. Let's see what it's like without it. 60 in the front, 40 in the rear. So yeah, this thing was hard to control before. And I'm curious, let's check this car out. 40, 60 in the back. You see that? Porsches, they got the rear engine. Where are you at? Does it say? Oh, rear engine. 60% of the weight of the car is in the back. Anyway, let's check my scratch off ticket. Ooh. Are we gonna get a muffler or 1,000,000 pounds of bricks? We're getting a muffler. Not sure what car that goes on, because all the Porsches kind of look the same to me. A newer GT3 said. Okay, that's the daily workout. Thanks for watching. See you next time.